Happy Friday the 13th. Ooh. So where exactly do we get this concept of Friday the 13th being really bad? Let's have some real talk here. Um, it's mostly in Western tradition that we think the number 13 as a very negative number or a very bad number. Um, it may come from the disruption of the number 12, where we see 12 as a completion. There's 12 months in the years, there's 12 zodiac signs. So when we think of 13, it's like, wait, no, that's wrong. Also, it comes from Christian tradition. I don't know, I'm trying to get my words out here. It comes from Christian tradition. Say that 3 times fast. That's going to be your homework. It comes from Christian tradition where 13 represents the 12 disciples and Jesus was crucified on a Friday. So you have 13, Friday the 13th. Also, the Knights Templar were supposedly executed on Friday the 13th as well. So you get that connotation. There's a lot of negative energy that we've developed in the Western society when it comes to Friday the 13th. But actually, 13 doesn't mean any of that at all. So if we go further back into ancient Egypt, 13 meant transformation. The 13th card in the tarot is the death card. Okay? And when we read tarot, the death card is not a bad card. It means transformation. If you think about it, it's the transformation from this Saturn reality, this fake world into the spiritual world. So 13, the death card, always means transforming something into a new state, because actually death isn't real, it's a transition moment. All right, so if we think of death as a moment of transforming ourselves into a higher state of being, that's actually a good thing. Think of it like puberty. Okay, most kids have puberty around the age of 13, where we are no longer a child. It's the death of our childhood. But then we become teenagers. We become more evolved. It's the changing of our energy, of our body, into something else that we're not familiar with. And it can be scary. Death can be scary. Can we all just admit that? But if we take the fear out of it and start realizing that it's something actually beautiful that's happening to us, that we are changing, much like a caterpillar changes from in that cocoon stage and becomes a butterfly. But the being itself is not really dead. Even though it looks like two totally different things. The being that's inside of the caterpillar, the energy inside of the caterpillar, is the same. It's just the outward appearance of it. Excuse me, I'm just all flustered. So when you start thinking of the number 13, Friday the 13th, in a different way, you can see life differently, as it's a moment of transformation. Okay? Also, Friday is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love. So on Friday the 13th, maybe something's going to be transforming in your love life. Maybe you'll be moving to higher states in your love life. So I hope that for you too, because everybody loves to move higher in their love life, right? So think of 13 differently next time. And I hope you have a happy Friday the 13th, because if you don't do it, then who will? I'll talk to you guys later.